My name is Michael Battelle, and I am the president and founder of the Fatty Liver Alliance. And today's special guest is Camilla Dalby Hansen. She's a PhD student at Odense Universitetshospital, Gastroenterology and Hepatology, and at the University of Southern Denmark Clinical Institute, both in Odense, Denmark. Camilla, at the International Liver Congress, I asked you during the Q&A if eating avocados and nuts was better than bacon with regard to the high-fat, low-carb food regimen in your study results. It would be really great if you could tell us about your study and what you learned about the impact of foods on fatty liver disease.
Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me. Yeah, you did. You asked me that question. Very good question. And so we found out that it is what we recommend. So this diet we investigated is the so-called low-carb, high-fat diet. The diet we wanted participants to eat was rich in the healthy fats. So yes, avocado and nuts and seeds, but they also had animal fat from bacon and from cheese and cream. And so they also really had a lot and had a great intake of saturated fats as well, which is kind of surprising, right? Because the results show that this low carb, high fat diet is really good in improving fatty liver disease and to reduce the fat in the liver.
So what does it come down to at the end of the day? Is it, I mean, going all the way back to Atkins, which was decades ago, does it come back to really people, if they want to help their liver, the first thing they should really do, I mean, obviously exercise and walking and stuff, but it's just reducing the carbs. Is that a good start for people?
So what my personal experience is that number one, the most important thing is to find a way that is sustainable. So I would never recommend everybody to eat this diet, because if it's not gonna work for you in the long run, it doesn't matter. So really, first of all, figure out which kind of food items do really fit you and your lifestyle. And then if the low carb, high fat diet really is something that you want and you think it sounds nice, you should go for it. I really think so.
You said something really that stuck with me, something incredible, that what impressed you the most or what excited you the most about all of this research is that it puts the power back into the hands of the patient to live the life that they want to live, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So this is really what's very motivating, right? Because until now, it's been very usual that patients with type 2 diabetes, with obesity, with fatty liver, they come to their doctor and the doctor tells them what to do and what to eat. And it's really close to my heart that we ask the patients instead, what do you really want yourself? And it's good to engage people in first of all their own situation, because then I believe that this would really improve some results, right? So yeah,
I think people may have a problem just psychologically saying, you mean I can actually eat fat, like foods with fat? Like, because I've always been, we were all trained when we were younger, and things are changing, of course, but that you should eat all the diet foods and stuff which are low fat. So this is completely opposite of what a lot of us were brought up with, and it takes some getting used to.
Yes, totally. It's really a mind shift, and it was very difficult for the participants to eat so much fat, and it is really a lot. So they really have to focus on, and it sounds crazy when I say it, but to really, how can I get fat into this meal? So they're really always focusing on adding a lot of fats, and it sounds weird, but the why they have to do it is to also become full with the fat. So when they do an omelette, they are really adding a lot of olive oil to the pan and an avocado on top and maybe some cheese to make it a fat omelette, right? So it is really a mind shift.
In the keto world, a lot of people eat, they call them fat bombs. right? So they're like foods that have a lot of fat in it. And I guess it is, like you said, if you feel satiated, you won't want to eat and sort of snack because you're full.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
we saw, it's very interesting. We told participants, eat as much as you want to. You have to be full. We do not want to investigate a diet where you only have to eat like 500 kilocalories a day. You really just have to eat until you're full, right? So, but we saw that eating the low carb, high fat diet, they could not eat as much as they were used to, actually. And well, so the most interesting part was that even though they were eating until they were full, they lost 5.8% of their body weight. So not only are they more feeling more full, but it's something is happening with the metabolism as well. So they really lose weight.
okay. That's great. I wanted to ask you one more question. The recommendations seem to be most recently 7 to 10% of the body weight is what you're looking for weight loss. Based on what you learned here, would you still concur with that?
So actually, a lot of evidence support that even small amounts of weight loss actually works. So just to encourage, of course, the amount of weight loss that's possible, but we also know that focusing on the weight loss itself can be very challenging. It's very difficult to sustain to keep the weight off. We see it's not successful in many cases. So I would like to kind of shift the focus a little bit. So it's not on losing weight. Losing weight is you can be like stressed in the head of
Yeah.
focusing on losing weight. And we saw a lot of participants, they've been trying to be losing weight since they were 14 years old on different ways and diets, and it just didn't work out. And they were so stressed. So they were so happy that when I told them, you are not going to have to lose weight here in this project. And they were kind of, oh, thank God.
I
Nice.
have heard that also other physicians are saying to their patients, don't worry about losing weight. This is about losing fat in the liver. And if they focus on that, and this is how you're going to do that, right? And so that's a way to think about it.
Yeah, to shift the focus. And yeah.
Thank you so much for today. We definitely got to do this again. Excellent research. Love your passion, and you're doing so many great things for patients around the world. And on their behalf, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Michael.